Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
It's Destiny.
And it's Kemi. So today, we're talking about your vagina. Yes, your vagina, and about how to have a healthy vagina.
Healthy hygienes
No,
of your vagina.
I mean, I won't say hygiene, because hygiene is general. You just want to say healthy vagina. You want to have a vagina that tastes and smell good.
Hygiene.
We're going to start off with the common myths about your vagina. Common myth number 1. Your vagina naturally smells bad. That's true and false.
I mean, it naturally does smell bad, but at the same time, like, females thinking that it stinks, and then they use all the wrong products to make it worse.
But another thing is, it's natural because we do have discharge, so therefore it's like eliminating all the toxins in our body. So if toxins never smell good, so that's just normal. If you have your period and you use tampons or pads, blood stinks automatically. If you're sweating, like it's 90 degrees outside and you're sweating all day, like it's okay to have slight odor. Nothing wrong with that. All you have to do is come home, take a clean shower, wash up down there, and then you're good to go.
But make sure you don't use soap. Don't be using soap all in your vagina. Get them Vagisil. Use a different cloth and wipe under there, around it, and then rinse, and you're good. If you feel like you need to use soap, other than that, just use water.
Another common myth: your vagina is supposed to look the same throughout your whole life. So it's like this: when men say your vagina looks a little raggedy, they start to call you a hoe or say you've been around the world. That's completely false. You have to remember that your body grows. There's such thing called puberty. So therefore, when you start your period, your vagina automatically starts to change. So that means, ladies, when you have a little saggy part in your vagina, that looks like old skin, that's normal. That does not happen when you have sex. That is completely normal. Women are supposed to have kids, so your vagina is made to stretch. Like,
right.
Duh.
Exactly. And every vagina goes back to its normal size, so having sex a lot of times doesn't mean your vagina stretches because you have sex a lot of times. That ain't make no sense. But whatever. It's just that.
Another myth: douching will always get your vagina clean.
No.
I have to tell you this, ladies. Never douche. If you douche, you are eliminating all the good bacteria that your vagina holds. And when you douche, that means you are 10 times more likely to have a yeast infection or a bacteria infection. Now, a yeast infection, you know how it is. It's cottage cheese, is really itchy, it's irritable. Bacteria comes with a fishy odor. You don't want to douche because, again, you're eliminating all the probacteria that's in your, queendom. But to sidetrack about that, it's also normal to have a yeast infection and bacteria infection.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you this why. I know it sounds crazy. You like, what the hell she just say? But listen, it's normal. A yeast infection can come in so many ways. You can go swimming and get a yeast infection. You can wear satin underwear and get a yeast infection. You could take antibiotics because you're sick or you just had surgery or something of the nature, and you can get a yeast infection.
The whole when she said you can go swimming, to eliminate that, make sure you take your bathing suit off like right away when you come home. Don't leave your wet clothes on, and that's how you build up the yeast infection. Take it right off, and then you're good.
And most amusement parks or water parks anyway have a little dry session where you can go, put your leg up. I'm about to put my leg up and get the little, little air dries. It dries the vagina so you don't have no. I lied to you not. Look, last time I went to Six Flags and went into the water park, right? They have a little dry section that dries you off. You just, nobody's looking, go in a little stall, put the little shower curtain that they have, and just lift your vagina up a little bit. Let the air, let it breathe so all the moist can be sucked up so the yeast doesn't grow. The same thing with bacteria infections. Like, I know that a lot of women get bacteria infections based off their period. Like your period can also give lower your pH balance where you get a bacteria infection. So that's normal. So don't think you're dirty.
But before, if you feel like you have a bacteria infection, you feel like you might have one, I don't know. Just make sure you drink a lot of cranberry juice. That will help. It's common sense. And I don't know if a lot of people do it or not, but when you use the bathroom, make sure you wipe from front to back, not back to front. That will also cause a bacteria infection. But I'm saying it's common sense. You never know. Some people will know, some people don't.
It will cause everything. Your vagina will just be
all over the place.
Thinking like you got gonorrhea or something. I'm so sorry. It's like, yeah, who puts poop in their vagina? You never know.
So you gotta keep it breathing down there. Make sure you wear cotton underwear. 100%. That's very important. That helps to breathe down there.
Go to sleep naked.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Perfectly fine. Let the air, let the vagina breathe. You gotta understand. You see, God gave us this for a reason. Because this, for some reason,
delicate flower.
I mean, not even for some reason, but this is the only way a child can be born into the world. Unless it's a C-section, but still, a vagina is where you hold life. So you gotta treat it like it's the
delicate flower.
Yeah, last thing on earth. Like you gotta treat it like it's something special. You know what I'm saying?
All times.
God knew what He was doing when He created us. Powerful and genuine. Another myth: your cherry pops after you have sex. This was so funny because when I first had sex, my cherry did not pop. It didn't pop until maybe the third time I had sex with my first love. Cherry doesn't always pop when you have sex because you have different openings. You know, there's some women who have like just little holes in their opening area. So when you have sex, you automatically feel that. And there's some women who just have like an outline. It's really weird. You see, our queendom is built very differently. So if you're a virgin and you decide to, whoever you fall in love with, to have sex with the first time, and you don't see no blood, don't panic. You were still a virgin. It's just your cherry didn't pop. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, and subscribe to our channel.
And turn your notifications on.
So you can get our updates on our next videos and all that. You know, good stuff.
Follow me on Instagram at naturalbeautymimi, _ naturalbeautymimi.
And I am Kemsiville. So it's Kem, Kem, Civille. Siville. Thank you.
Claire. So just make sure you drink a lot of cranberry juice. No, kind of.
Okay. Well, we need some more glossy.
Girl, you got no dang oil in that.
Look.
She's like really nice.
Vitamin E. It's healthy for you.
What vitamin E do?
Non-chapped lips.
No.
She about to use it too.
Because there's nothing in my lips either. You got to use that.
Look.
Oh, I got some oil. Yes.
Oh, she used the whole thing, girl. You know,
I didn't need to. I need to hear. Get some.
Got some more of your shit.
This cost me like $10.
Get some.
I'm on a budget here.
Get some.
No,
Cost you $10. You've been using it for 10 years.
Hell yeah.